Hello, dear student. Actually, now let's see the normality topic. Last previous class, the fundamental of solution and the concentration terms, types of solution. Among the concentration terms, we can uh, saw already the molarity, one of the topic. Okay, now the remaining topic we will see. Actually, the normality representing the capital N. The normality, the formula N is equal to for given weight divided by, there is a equivalent weight into, that is 1 by volume in liter. Okay, so suppose the volume they have given in the question in ml unit. For that kind of problem, we solve this problem. That is normality is equal to given weight divided by, that is a equivalent weight into 1000 divided by volume in ml. Okay, so now the equivalent weight, finding the formula. What is the equivalent weight? The equivalent weight is nothing but the equivalent of the both reacting two species. Okay, so for example, I need the 1 mole of sodium chloride, 1 mole of sodium chloride through the neutralization reaction between the HCl and sodium hydroxide. So see the HCl plus, that's a sodium hydroxide. Let's see, given the product as a sodium chloride plus H2O. So here number of moles of HCl is a 1 mole, and also here the sodium hydroxide number of moles is a 1 mole, and the sodium chloride is a 1 mole. So the acid and base both here is a 1:1 ratio. Suppose if we assume the HCl as a 1 mole and sodium hydroxide as a 2 mole. So now the limiting reagent, one of the topic is neat. Neat portion, one of the limiting reagent topic we will see for upcoming videos. So here the HCl has a very lesser number of moles, so that is totally consumed in the chemical reaction. So that's why that is called the limiting reagent. Okay, so the 1:2 ratio means the only 1 mole of sodium chloride as a possible product, but the 2 mole is cannot be possible in the case of 1:2 ratio. So in HCl, the equivalent of base is a 1 mole. So suppose, see, the H2SO4 sulfuric acid. So this sulfuric acid is needed to the 2 mole of sodium hydroxide, because the H2SO4 is a equivalent of base as a 2 mole. So we can get the product, there is a sodium sulfate as a 1 mole of the sodium sulfate as a possible product, and remaining the 2 mole of water is removed. Okay, 2 mole of water molecules are removed. So here the acid is a 1 mole and base is a 2 mole. So the by basicity containing acid, that is the 1:2 ratio is reaction is occurred. So like that, the how much of equivalent are needed in the chemical reaction. Okay, so the equivalent weight calculation problem formula they have presented. We move through that formula, the for neat question very easily approached. Okay, the equivalent weight is equal to the molar mass divided by n factor. Sometimes some textbook they have given us a valency factor, okay, V factor, like that the some textbook are given. Whatever, both formulas are similar. So now see the n factor for acid. In the acid molecule, the n factor is equal to number of the basicity as a n factor. Suppose the base base molecule, then n factor is equal to number of the acidity. Very good. Okay, so in case the salt are given, salt, the n factor or valency factor, that is equal to number of charge on the cation or anion, number of charge on cation or anion, number of charge on cation or anion. And in case of redox reaction, that is equal to n factor as the number of electrons is transferred. Okay, so that's all. So n factor is equal to the acid means number of the basicity and base means number of the acidity. Salt is equal to number of charge on the cation or anion. Redox reaction, number of electron transferred, that is for the n factor. Okay, so now we go to the example. See HCl. Here n factor is equal to how much? N factor is equal to, very good, 1, because the HCl molecule can be replaced by only 1 mole of the H plus ion. So that is why that is a basicity is equal to for HCl is 1. So that's why there is a n factor is equal to 1. And H2SO4, the number of the basicity or n factor is equal to, here there is 2. Yes, because the H2SO4 is after ionized 2H plus plus SO4 power 2 minus. Very good. Okay, see, suppose the H3PO4, what is the n factor here? N is equal to 3, because the H3PO4 molecule can be lost out the 3 mole of the H plus ion. The ionization of H3PO4 is after ionized 3H plus plus PO4 3 minus. Okay, thank you to all. Actually the major formula for this, most useful for the calculation of the NEET and JEE related problems. Okay, thank you to all.